Welcome back to another episode of Maintenance Made on a Budget. Today we're going to be covering Christmas gift ideas for 2020. It's been a hell of a year with COVID-19, so I thought it'd be a good idea to give out some Christmas gift ideas that are under budget. So if you know someone that's a do-it-yourselfer or you're a do-it-yourselfer, I'm going to go over a couple tools that I found very useful and that were very reasonable priced. Right up front, these are mostly all from Harbor Freight. I am not associated with them, although I wish I was, but I'm just a small-time YouTuber, so no, I don't get anything. It's just these tools are great, and we'll start right off with the Central Pneumatic. It's an 18 gauge 2-in-1 nail stapler. You can do staples or nails, and this is pneumatic, so unfortunately it needs an air compressor. So if you or your person that you're buying does not have an air compressor, this probably won't work. However, they do have a electrical one, pretty much the same design as this one, where you just plug it in. And that one works pretty well too. I've used that one, but I had to upgrade to this one because I was doing a laminate flooring and the trim around the laminate flooring that we put in. And as you can see, it's really heavy, sturdy. I've used this probably about 3 times, 4 times now. You know, you connect your air gun in there. You got the receiver here for the nails or staples, and then you can adjust it. And comes with an oiler, really good instructions, and then the Allen wrench. This is a great tool to have. If, like I said, I used it for trim, crown molding, putting up picture frames. But if you're a do-it-yourselfer, it's endless what you could do with this thing, and it works out really well. This, at the time that I bought it, was about $29.99 on Harbor Freight. So you can't go wrong with one of these. Okay, another good gift idea would be a hand sander, or the Warrior Palm Detailed Sander from Harbor Freight. Very, good size. It comes with the Velcro. Well, you have to buy the sandpaper pads, but they're Velcro. So they just come off, and then they stick the new one on. And I believe a box was about $10 or so. I don't really remember, but it wasn't that much. This thing works fantastic. It's this one I got for let's see, the hand sander. Oh yeah, $19.99. So about $20. I used this on a rental house that needed to have a kitchen redone. So we pulled all the drawers out, removed all the hardware, which is the handles that you use to pull the drawers, and sanded it all down. And this sucker worked really well. My wife uses it for a lot of furniture refurbishing that she does. So this is definitely, I would say we've probably used this about at least 100 different times. And that thing just runs like a champ. There's no problems with it. So another great gift idea for $20. All right, the next gift idea could be an electric paint spray gun. And let's see, this one was a 5-gallon. I believe it's a 5-gallon. Yeah, 5-gallon per hour flow rate. Okay, so this is an electric paint sprayer. And for what I was doing, we used this on that kitchen job that I was telling you about. It was a small kitchen, so pulled the drawers out, sanded them down, and then set them up outside. And then I hooked up this thing and started going to town. And it took, some getting used to and figuring out how the attachments work. It has a spray pattern. The only thing I didn't like about this was when you plug it in, when you first get it going, it kind of pulsates a little bit, but you got to get it adjusted. But for doing small jobs, it worked really well. And I'm definitely going to use it again. I think the biggest issue with this is the paint that I used to do the kitchen had like mold resistant stuff within the paint, so it wasn't spraying exactly how I wanted it, and I had to keep thinning it out. I'm not a professional, as you probably figured out through watching my videos, but I am a do-it-yourselfer, and I've been doing this for 20 plus years. Navy's taught me a lot, but a lot of the stuff I've learned in the past just through watching YouTube videos. What I can tell you is, if you're a professional painter, do not go with this thing, because it goes pretty fast too. So once you get it going and it's nice and primed and it sprays, it goes. But it's great, and for what you pay, another Harbor Freight special here. And this one was paint sprayer was $24.99, so it's about $25 for that bad boy. So again, another great gift idea for someone who's on a budget or a tight budget. Up next, the Drill Master 1/2-inch drive hammer drill, or a 1/2-inch, drive hammer drill. This thing, this ran me at Harbor Freight. Let's see, about $40 at Harbor Freight when I got it. So this was fantastic. What I used it for was mostly mechanical stuff. I had to insert a tow hitch on a Dodge truck for a fifth wheel hitch assembly. So I had to drill through the body of the frame of the bed and put brackets on, and this thing ran like a champ. I mean, you might spend upwards of $80 to $100 or more on a Craftsman or some other brand drill, hammer drill. No reason for it. This sucker here is $40 at Harbor Freight. You can't beat that. Like I said, if you're, a lot of the jobs I do, well, initially I bought these tools because I didn't plan to do this type of thing every day, but I've used this more than I thought I would. And all of the tools I'm going to cover in this video are working excellent. I don't have any issues. And they're all from Harbor Freight. So they all come with warranties. I didn't get any of them. Also for any tools that I show you, if you would like to see how they're used, I would be more than happy to do that. Just leave a comment below and I'll do it. But there is a tutorial on the electric painter. If you look that up, I'll put a link to it. They show you how to use that. Up next, something they call the Earthquake impact gun. This is another Harbor Freight special, and this is most for mechanical, automotive type repairs and stuff like that. This thing, again, for what you paid, or for what I paid for that, compared to name brand ones, I'll go with Earthquake any day. Nice case. Has the directions here, and then you've got the gun itself. Right, battery is sold separately. 3/8-inch drive impact gun. I use this mostly to remove lug nut tires. I've unbolted exhaust. I've unbolted bed framing. What else? Many things. And this battery that you get for this is outstanding. I've charged it, prior to use, and then it's lasted me probably a good 12 hours. And I'm talking like I was unbolting. I had to do a front end on a Dodge truck, replace the suspension. I can't think of it now. The rack and pinion, and I had to unbolt the bearings off that, and that thing was just a champ. I got the 3/8 because this one is priced at this one was $169, and when I got this, it was on sale for, I believe, $140.99, something like that. $140.99, yeah. But this price goes for $169. Another good one is Bauer, which is $120 at Harbor Freight, which is a good another good brand. But if you're going to get the 3/8-inch drive, I had to get an adapter that would fit the socket that I need to undo my lug nuts. But it's night and day for me because I have a bad back, carpal tunnel in the hands. Tools like this is godsend. Great, another great gift idea. Now maybe you don't have any money to be buying some of these items. I just wanted to give a quick another idea for stuff that I found at 99-cent stores. So like these C-clamps, these were 4-inch C-clamps. They're a wonderful tool to have. Any do-it-yourselfer could use these. And like I said, these were $1 at the dollar store or 99-cent store. And then I also picked up these go-to bolts and screw organizer that I also got at the dollar store, and I think these were actually like $2.99. But it's just great to have. Wrap that sucker up in a present, put those on top, maybe grab a hand sander. You're done. Great thing to have if you're on a budget. And my last gift idea, which is the best thing that I've bought at Harbor Freight so far, is the Portland electric pressure washer. 1,750 psi, 1.3 gallons per minute. And it comes with the dispenser to hook up soap if you wanted to do that. But this thing is phenomenal. I paid, I believe it was, so Portland, when I looked it up online, and this is what, December 8th, 2020, Harbor Freight has it for $89.99. I was able to get it on a coupon for $69.99 quite a few months ago, and I've used it, oh man, so many times. Right away it impressed me, and there's a really good tutorial video on this as well that if I can find it, I'll put it in the link in the description so you can see how it works. But you know, for $89.99, you know, something that's under $100, this is an outstanding tool to have. I used it to clean out a backyard patio. When tenants moved out, they had, I don't know what the hell they did, but there was some stuff that looked like it was impregnated in the concrete. This thing took it right up. We used it to take off paint when we had to redo a fence, clean spray down houses, you know. That's what the last job I did with this, I sprayed a whole house down with it, and man, it did good. Very impressed for such a, you know, a product that I really hesitated at first to buy, because I really wanted to go with something gas powered. But you know, at the end of the day, I don't use it that much, but when I do, I want something that's going to work. And I've had electric pressure washers in the past that were crap. This thing is definitely well worth the money. So if you can come across this on a discount, that's another good thing about Harbor Freight tools, is you always get those flyers or discounts. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and I would be more than happy to show anything if you're interested. And hopefully everybody has a Merry Christmas. And I also hope that you got some good gift ideas for that do-it-yourselfer who is on a budget. Thanks again, guys. Take care. Merry Christmas.